All right, hey guys. Today we're going to be looking at constructors and what functionality they can bring to Solidity. Now they're really useful, and we'll go on to explain why in a bit. But first of all, yes, as you can see, we've just got a very basic transferring money function. So if we deploy that, as you can see, let's open it up. If I currently I'm on this address here, if I send one Ethereum to the contract, so we'll send it here. Now the contract has one Ethereum within it, and then we can let's say take it over here, copy this address and withdraw it into this account. As you can see, this has gone from 98 to 99 now. So this is very basic, and this is kind of the contracts which you've been writing in previous videos. But as you may have realized, it doesn't matter which account I'm on. I can be on any single account. I can be on any single account on the whole network, and I can withdraw money. I can say where the money goes, etc., etc. So a way around that, a way to make it so that only one person can do anything with the contracts is by using the constructor method. So if I do it right now, first of all, we'll declare a variable which we're going to store the address of the person who we want to be able to send, to be able to make changes to the contract. So just go address, and I'll start it as a public. Doesn't need to be public, can be unseen, and we'll just call it the owner. And in here, we're going to set the owner to equal the message sender. Now, this constructor method, the special thing about constructors is that they only get called once when the contract is initialized. So this owner can only be the message sender of the person who initially deployed the contract. Whenever any other messages are sent, then doesn't matter who sends it. The owner is always the owner, and we can show that. We can show. Oh, what's wrong there? So yeah, we can show that because I've made it public. So if we deploy the new contract, okay, boom, deploy. Now currently we're on this 0x6175e so, and that's what the owner is going to be. It's going to be 0x617, so on. If we then go move to another account, 0xdd8, the owner is still the same. Now this is really useful. This is really useful because when it comes to withdrawing money, for example, we can use certain logic to say that, okay, only the owner has permission to transfer this money. And typically in other programming languages, to do this, we'd probably use if else statements. So if certain condition is true, message sender equals owner, then continue. Now with Solidity, we use these statements called require statements. So I'm going to write down what the statement would be. We're going to say if message sender, and this message, if remember, every time we do something to the contract, the message sender is the account who has done that something. So every time you switch accounts and you for example press the send money function, then the message sender is the account which has just been selected. So we're saying, okay, the message sender has to be equal to owner, and if it's not equal to the owner, we're going to give this error message. So we'll say you are not the owner. Let's put a semicolon there. So yeah, this is what's going to happen if the message sender is not the owner, and only if the message sender is the owner can it then go on to this next line. So let's deploy that. Delete the old one, deploy this. Okay, so we've deployed the contract. Now the owner is this account that we've sent on. All right, so let's say we're going to send one Ethereum. So we'll send, again, now one Ethereum has been sent to the contract. And if we then click on another account, such as this one here, and we try to withdraw the money, it'll give us this error message. And that error message, you are not the owner, over here. So if we want to withdraw this money into that account, we then need to go back into the other account, the original one, 0xD8, as this is what the owner is. Now when we send the message sender will be the same as the owner, and there we go. We've got a successful transaction. So this is a really useful part in terms of security of the blockchain. And yeah, it just kind of, well, it makes sense that you need to have these certain restrictions into who can do what, because otherwise any smart contracts with any amount of money can be sent to whoever you want. So yeah, as you can see, that money Ethereum's gone into this account, but we had to send the message from this 0xD870F account. That's it for today's episode. It'd be a nice little quick video. Next video, we're going to be going on to how to pause and start a contract, and also how to destroy a contract, which is necessary as well.